Ghana, the first sub-Saharan African country to gain independence from British colonial rule, today marks its 66th independence anniversary. Ghana is currently battling its worst economic crisis in a generation amidst a currency crisis that has worsened the nation's fiscal position and leaves much to be desired. Perpetua Fasanmi-Peter has more on this country's economic challenges.
Rapid growth, printing 7% per year between 2017 and 2019, was halted by the COVID-19 pandemic, the March 2020 lockdown, and a sharp decline in commodity exports. The economic slowdown had a considerable impact on households. In the first quarter of 2022, the overall GDP grew by 3.3% year-on-year, down from 3.6% over the same period in 2021. Over the first half of 2022, the fiscal deficit reached 5.6% of GDP, well above the 3.9% target for the same period. Revenues underperformed as the flagship e-levy was introduced late and faced major implementation challenges. Inflation rose to 31.7% year-on-year, being an 18-year high in July 2022 from 12.6% at the end of 2021. The trade balance was in surplus as of end June 2022, thanks to high oil and gold receipts, but the overall current account recorded a deficit of 1.5% of GDP due to investment income outflows and net services account payments. Owing to the gloomy situation on July 1, 2022, President Nana Akufo-Addo was forced to announce that the country would again seek financial assistance from the International Monetary Fund, IMF.
Today's announcement is a major policy step that the government is taking over the short period to restore macroeconomic stability, achieve debt sustainability, and get the economy fully back on track in order to create and protect jobs, provide and enhance incomes, foster strong and inclusive growth led by exports, and restore hope to the Ghanaian people. Our domestic debt operation involves an exchange for new Ghana bonds with a coupon that steps up to 10% as soon as 2025, with zero interest in 2023, and a first interest payment in 2024, and longer average maturity for the bonds.
For 6 years, the doctrine Ghana Beyond Aid was one of the pillars of Nana Akufo-Addo's electoral rhetoric, who had made it the emblem of national sovereignty. The program, launched in 2018 and designed to win the country, a major exporter of cocoa, gold and oil, of international aid, seemed to be bearing fruit. In 2019, and with great fanfare, the president ended the agreement signed with the IMF by his predecessor, John Mahama, and solemnly promised that the country had at last secured its economic independence. But how did Ghana get to its present predicament? Ghana's debt continued to grow, standing at 78% of gross domestic product GDP, compared to 62.5% 5 years ago. In a bid to address its challenges, the government tried to beef up its fiscal policy by introducing a controversial e-levy tax on electronic transactions and to cut public spending, including by reducing the number of ministers, without much success. Ghana is facing multiple financial and economic challenges and has requested a $3 billion bailout from the International Monetary Fund to help it restore macroeconomic stability. By the end of February 2023, the Ghanaian government announced the successful settlement and conclusion of Ghana's Domestic Debt Exchange Program, DDEP. This is further expected to accelerate Ghana's engagement with external creditors. But the downgrade due to its decision to stop all payment to investors in the fixed income market still hovers over the West African nation. The earnest dispensation of the IMF facility and improved commodity sales could ease the risk and improve its financial challenges. Perpetua Fasanmi-Peter for News Central.